And that will be incomplete. Down.
To the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Play action now. Bridgewater. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
We're 15-0 between the 6 minutes.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kiko Alonso able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Play fake. Bridgewater. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 26.
DJ Moore went through some ups and downs his rookie season, but really came on strong late in the year. Finished with 55 catches, the most among Panthers not named Christian McCaffrey. And now with Devin Funchess gone to Indianapolis, he's going to be the true WR1 for the Panthers.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Hines. And down inside the 15 he goes. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through...
What are you sliding for?
Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. This is Alvin Kamara, made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons.
The hole is so
and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Brees. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. 2 carries for him now on the opening drive, both for good yardage.
And based on film study, they thought that there was a chance to spring him more than once for some pretty good yardage in this game.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're open, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Breeze eluding the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Check, check, check! 52, Mike, 52. Watch the slant! Watch the slant! Hey, Mike, 52.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He's got Adams on the hookup. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Ready! Yellow lady! Check, check, check! Check three! Watch the eye! Sammy!
Back to the ground, it's Kamara.
Oh, why do you get stuck, Kamara? You only had 2 touchdowns.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
5-8!
2nd and 5 now. Breeze to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Is that McCaffrey?
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Fuck
And
everything
it'll be
I saw.
intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead.
Sure,
Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. They begin on the ground with Kamara.
How do you miss your blocking?
Losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brees. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Brees. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They're already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. A pass down the middle is fought for and hauled in. A gain there of 30 big ones. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
And this is Cook with a grab. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Brees leaves this one with Kamara.
Y'all hold y'all block
Get
as a
it down to the
touchdown.
7. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with 3rd down coming up. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him. They're going to run it with Murray.
Good spin! Good spin, Murray! Good spin! Let's go! Let's go! Good spin, boy. Good spin.
With touchdown number 12 on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. What's good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Morstead out now following the
We can run
touchdown
through
to
this
kick.
all game. One side, we win this one, I promise you.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
If all that happened.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Give him 30 yards there. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's Bridgewater. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman of the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Why is D-Ball
15 before they drop it? And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 14-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 10 more there and another 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Stepping up, and he takes it into
Bridgewater has him.
Panthers touchdown.
He's a 70 overall. Why doesn't he even have anything now?
Bridgewater.
I shouldn't be able to have a birdie
Touchdown
yet.
scamper. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down.
I had him beat over the 10. Inside the 10. Had him beat.
Right there and add to their score.
Safety went through his body.
And I don't blame him one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. To throw is Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So after the INT, it's Breeze. It's caught here by Adams. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Kill. Pilot, 64, weak. That's all right.
Now Breeze. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This will be taken in at the 1.
Let me run this nigga over.
And he'll be brought down at the 23.
I would have ran him over. I
24
literally
yard line.
had the touchdown, bro. Look. He blocks him inside.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. From the gun on third down, Breeze. And a big loss here as he's taken down. K'Waun Short. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. You. Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the screen.
Bridgewater. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Frank Clark, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down. But now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Third and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Bridgewater to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield.
I literally
really nice
can't do a move back to Richmond, bro.
It's a net of 40 there, punt of 48, and a return of 8. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory.
Why does he slip up every time he has a touchdown? Merit, bro. Look at this. Oh, boom, you're gonna slip.
Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Noise, bro.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. To throw is Breeze.
Yeah,
Off the screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That'll go as a loss of 5, and that'll make it 3rd down. Breeze now to throw. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Breeze. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Hey, good catch. That was before you. Good route. Good catch. You ran out terribly.
19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
9 yards. You ran your route. That was done. What's wrong? Actually.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. And this one's
get out the fucking box, man.
Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Kamara. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
53. 52. Watch 52. 52.
To throw, it's Breeze. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys
why are you
in
running
the
behind
mix
him,
for
bro?
Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get
catches
our
literally
attention.
whatever he wants. Good fumble. Let's go. Let's go, Shaq.
We have seen this
Play
before,
hard, boys.
and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Go. Do not let him touch you, Kamara. Do not let him touch you, Kamara. You are gone. You've been having this all game long. It is about time. Get this us go. 92 yards left.
Alvin
Fucking
Kamara,
go, boy.
92 yards, as his guys are back within a single score.
Let's fucking go.
He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, trying to atone for it here on this drive. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a toss play. It's Hines.
Hey, Williams. We know that's our mud play.
He is smothered behind the line. Yards on 1st down.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey. You don't want none. Yo. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Double. Mike 54.
Now on 2nd and 13. Bridgewater complete to his tight end, Seth DeValve.
We had the pick.
13 yards
That's
as they get closer for 3rd down.
That's a pick.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense. And guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you get a heck of a tight end candidate.
And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical 3rd down conversion.
This afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. Hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. We ain't giving up.
They go play action. Bridgewater.
Why? I hate that. I hate that animation, bro. I'm right there for the tackle if I don't get the pick.
10-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
He just died for this.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. This is Hines. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the 1st battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Come on, bro. His knee is buried into the ground.
4-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Hey, good stop!
Down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And a 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Charles, this one, not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what?
That is the same play. Twice not blocked.
Drew Brees, 6 fourth-quarter comebacks a season ago, and that led the NFL. He'll try to deliver another one. On 2nd and 7, Brees.
Outrun him.
Got his man.
That's okay.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big pickup of 38. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On 1st down, Brees.
Catch it. Oh, my God. I need to catch it.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
To your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away, but you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Check that. What, Mike 52 right here. Hey, easy. Check 52 the Mike. Check 51. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip. 52's the Mike, boy. 52. Yeah.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that's caught by Smith. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 22-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Ready? 95-56. Hey, Q. Check. Mike 52.
Now Breeze. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a short 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play.
Hey, easy.
Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Hey, Haywood.
He's back to throw. And he's caught on his sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
43 is the Mike. 43 is the Mike. Let's go. 43. Let's go.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Flushed out right.
No!
It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now it's Hines. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through.
Where
And
did
they
this thing
closed them
go?
out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Panthers, a final win here means they'll finish at 14-2. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, despite the loss here, was a splendid regular season as they'll finish at 12-4. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Bye-bye.